Hey there, so today I am looking at this Outland Fireball. It's the Cypress model. I just picked it up from Costco. It's actually made for Costco, and you can see that on the addresses here, they're all for Costco. So this is actually a special edition, but it is a Cypress one. It is listed on the Outland Fireball website, and they're all designed for propane. But we have a natural gas hookup here, so I wanted to, skip having to buy and fiddle around with propane tanks and just hook it up to the natural gas. And thankfully there is a way to do that right by Outland. So I ordered this from Amazon. Apparently they do sell it at Costco every now and again, but it wasn't there when I got it. I paid 80 Canadian for this, and this I actually got for 114 Canadian at Costco, which is pretty good. It's a lot cheaper than buying it anywhere else on Amazon or at Home Depot. So yeah, we're just gonna go through and hook this thing up for natural gas and let you guys follow along. We've got the instruction manual. This is the lid. And then here we've got the Fireball itself. There's the burner elements. Okay, and here's the rocks that go inside it, the fire rocks. And then this is the Fireball itself. Okay, so in this box here, there is the new hose. There's a quick connector for the natural gas line, and then there's a replacement valve that has to go here. So basically what this conversion kit does is it takes this old hose that has the regulator and the valve for a propane tank, and we actually disconnect it from here, from this side, and install the new components to make it suitable for natural gas. Okay, so this is the new natural gas valve setup, and basically we want to remove the hose, want to move this new natural gas knob and use this existing knob to go back on here when it's installed. So first we just want to start by pulling the knob off. And then we want to start by disassembling this, and I'm going to try just to keep the hose and the valve the same so I can just label it and store it in case we ever need to convert it back to natural gas or to propane for some reason, in case we're going camping or want to take it portably somewhere or even sell it. Okay, so then the second step is to remove these two screws here, and then that just will let the valve come out. But we also have to take out these 4 screws, so 2 there, 2 here, that attach with nuts on the back here, and then that will allow us to pull this old knob out from this assembly here, which is fixed. Okay, so there's the control panel and knob off, and then this whole assembly is just stayed together. They heat sealed it here, so I didn't want to cut that, so I'll just leave this as one whole package for propane conversion. And now I'll get going on installing this gas one. So it's pretty simple. It just slots in as such, and then this panel is just going to go back on over it, and then just go until you feel it sort of click in there, and then the panel guard here, this stainless piece, is going to go here, and the screws in, and the knob back on, and then we'll get going screwing the new gas hose onto this. So we're just screwing the screws back in now using needle nose pliers to hold the nut, as it's a little tight in there, and the new regulator's just sort of sitting in here. It's not too tight, or it's not hooked up to anything, and basically what stops it from spinning is when this stainless plate is going to go back on and screw into it. So I just realized here in hindsight that it might have been better to attach the gas hose onto this new fixture while the fixture was out. That way, when we're screwing it down to tighten it, we're not putting any torque on this while we're trying to tighten it on. So while it's loose, I'm just going to go ahead and thread the hose in. Just make sure that the hose isn't going over the bottom. Make sure that it's going in this way. Okay, now just once this is all assembled and tightened up, we're just going to slot the knob off, which is the first step that we did, and make sure that that's turning and isn't going to fall off. Okay, so now we're done. Let's flip it over and assemble the rest of the bowl. So the only other thing is this quick fit valve that goes on the natural gas supply from your house. Mine already has one on, so I'm not gonna install this. I might be looking for a splitter actually, because my barbecue's hooked up to the only outdoor one, so that means it already had a quick fit on, and I'll just change them between the fireplace and the barbecue. And then there's these safety tags that you're supposed to clip onto the hose. It just shows that this bowl has been converted from propane to natural gas, and it's just like a safety thing. These are metal tags, so they just zip tie onto your hose. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and flip this over, get the stones in, and we'll go plug it in and give it a shot. Okay, so we followed the instructions here, and we put on, these were the medium rocks, and then these ones were the large rocks. It's just labeled on there, large, medium, and then these are some spare rocks in case these ones get too black or too burnt out. So yeah, let's go take it and plug it in and give it a try. Okay, so here we are behind my barbecue. This is the natural gas line. Here's the line coming in, and here's the connection. So I'm just gonna pull this out. There we go. There's that. And then we're just gonna clip in this new one, which is under the safety here. Looks the same, just a bit newer. We just pull back on this valve cover, and then it just pushes in just like a compressed air hose does. Okay, so here we're gonna just test it out. Turn the gas on. There we go. Full blast. All right, that's pretty nice, and that's throwing a good amount of heat over here too. So it looks like it's working fine, no problems from the conversion to natural gas. So this project I thought was really worthwhile. I obviously bought the bowl at Costco and then the conversion kit on Amazon for a total price of 195 Canadian dollars plus tax. And I think it'll be really nice. I will get some good use out of it, especially in the dark, warmer times this summer. Roast some marshmallows over it and just have a good time. I'm Alex. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.